ओके सर, स्टार्ट करें सर?
हाँ ओके, स्टार्ट करो बेटा, वेरी गुड।
Okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Thank you
afternoon.
for giving us the opportunity to present a presentation on a major project, that is real-time health monitoring system. And the team members are Aditya Tiwari, Ashutosh Tripathi, and unfortunately, due to high fever, Abhijit Kumar is unable to join us in this live session, and I
कोई बात
self,
नहीं, चलो।
Anirudh Kumar. Next slide, please.
Okay, yeah.
So the health monitoring system, real-time health monitoring system that we have used and made a project, based our project on it. We made this project and combined most of the technology, that is the GSM technology, Arduino technology, and the sensors to read the basic parameters of the human body, that is the heartbeat and the body temperature. The project is real-time based, and we have used the Arduino board, GSM technology, Arduino IDE for the programming, and Circuit Wizard and Proteus software for the PCB and the circuit design. Sir,
Okay.
the main objective of a project is to minimize the resource and the time of both the patient and the doctor. Most of the time the patient and the doctor, or the doctor needs to go to the hospital, or the doctor needs to visit the patient to read the basic parameters like the blood pressure, body temperature, and the heartbeat. And for these minor or the basic parameters, both have to invest their time and money also. So we have created this project to nullify both the time and the resource of both the sides by creating this device. This device enables us to read the data of the body temperature and the heartbeat, and it analyzes the body temperature and heartbeat, and sends the data to the concerned doctor by sending him or her the message, and it also uploads it on the cloud. So later on the doctor can read the trend of the patient and analyze the health of the patient that the patient is going through. So this is the
Good.
block diagram. This is the block diagram of a project. We are using the microcontroller ATmega328, that is the Arduino Uno, and it consists of this microcontroller. We are using this microcontroller ATmega328 because it uses 32 kilobyte flash memory, and the prior version is ATmega168. We have not used that because it uses 16 kb. The input voltage requires the battery above requires the we are giving the input of 12 volts. The left side is the pulse sensor. The pulse sensor sends the signals to the senses the pulse of the patient, and the device is connected to the patient and converts it is connected to the analog to digital converter, and then it feeds it to the microcontroller. The LM35 sensor senses the temperature of the body, and it directly gives to the microcontroller, and it does not require any conversion. We are using the FSP826's Wi-Fi module to upload the data to the cloud, so that doctor can later read. And we are using the GSM module here. The Wi-Fi module here will receive the command from the microcontroller from the TX, and it will upload it to the cloud. And Wi-Fi module will use the hotspot or the concerned network to connect to the internet. GSM module we will use to send the message and the alert to the doctor. We are using another microcontroller, that is the slave microcontroller, to organize all these sensors neatly and more in a more organized way. And for the patient side, so that patient could also know the data, we are using the LCD display. And I will forward it to Aditya Tiwari.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Aditya Tiwari.
Good afternoon.
Sir, our hardware requirements which we are using is LM35 temperature sensor, Arduino board, microcontroller, which is 80 mega 328, and one microcontroller for analog to digital converter. Because the pulse senses will be in the analog form, and we will be converted it to the digital form for better understanding of you, doctor as well as patient. One is heartbeat sensor, and one is the GSM module, and last second is RTC clock. RTC stands for real time clock, which we will be using for time interval, setting the time interval, like we will be setting in our project is 30 minutes. So in every 30 minutes, the reading of the patient will be sent it to the doctor. So doctor can analyze it, and we are using the LCD display for the better understanding of the patient.
Okay.
Then we are using the software requirement. First is the Arduino IDE, in which we will be programming our Arduino Uno board, and we are programming the Arduino Uno board on C language because it is very easy language and basic language. And the second is the Circuit Wizard. We will be Circuit Wizard is mainly used for designing the PCB layout. Means we can have a graphical representation of our Arduino Uno board or our project. And third is Proteus ISS. In Proteus ISS, we develop a connection, and the software tell us that that connection will work or not, or it will short circuit. So it helps us to minimize our expenses. We are using the temperature sensor LM35. Now why we are using the LM35 sensor? Because it's very economical, and it is mostly used in our industry, and it's a thermosistor. It generates high output voltage than thermocouple, and it have range of minus 550 Celsius to 1500 Celsius. And it has three terminals: VCC. VCC stands for in which we will be giving the input. GND stands for ground, and OP stands for output. And the special quality of LM35 is it does not require external calibration. Means it is ready-made available in the market. We do not have to made it or have to preset it before the use. Like in the mercury temperature sensors, we have to preset it before using it. But in this temperature sensor, we do not have to we just use, we can plug and play the sensor. This is a temperature sensors diagram. And secondly, next we are using the heartbeat sensor. The heartbeat sensor is a very basically, and it is usually common for all the designing. So it also have three terminals: ground, VCC, and output. And this is the graphical diagram.
You have not used block diagram में तुमने बताया नहीं heartbeat sensor का circuit.
Sir, heartbeat. Yes, sir, we have not. So the pulse sensor we have used, but yes, sir.
Pulse तो वो आपका.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pulse के लिए heartbeat का इसमें छूट गया बेटा.
No, sir, the pulse sensor is the heartbeat sensor, sir. By mistake, and we have written the pulse sensor, sir. So that is the heartbeat sensor, sir.
Okay, कोई बात नहीं, ठीक कर लेना इसको, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, चलिए.
And sir, we are using the
आगे बढ़िए, ठीक है.
Yes, sir. We are
okay, Arduino पता है मुझे. चलिए आगे बढ़ो बेटा.
Yes, sir. Sir, there are features of Arduino Uno board.
Yes, yes, good, very good. आगे बढ़ो.
Sir, this is the sample photo of Arduino Uno board.
Yeah.
We are using the GSM 900A because 900 stands for 900 frequency to the 1800 frequency, and by the frequency we can understand it's a 3G SIM module, and it have inbuilt RS-232. So it also have GPRS, but GPRS is very slow for internet. So we are using Wi-Fi module for sending the data to the cloud. Because GPR is very slow in the internet connectivity, and we have to use high-speed internet connection. And mainly we are using GSM module for the sending the SMS, for the SMS purpose. This is the sample photo of GSM 900A. It have 12 terminals, which are being described on the slide.
Okay.
Arduino ID, as I have told, we will be programming
या
our Arduino
चलो
Uno
इसको, हाँ इसको आगे बढ़ दो।
circuit wizard.
हाँ एक मिनट इसको समझाओ, ये क्या है सर्किट विजार्ड?
Sir, in
इट
circuit
इज अ
wizard,
सॉफ्टवेयर।
yes sir,
हाँ
it's a software
Yes,
in
sir.
which like we design, it's like a AutoCAD only. We design something
तो
graphical.
ये ओपन सोर्स है कि यू हैव टू ट्रायल वर्जन है?
Sir, trial
Sir,
version.
we also have the trial version, and this is we can also use the professional, the paid version also. So for the student version, we can use as a simulation कि हम लोग इसमें we can create the digital circuit also in the free version also, sir, trial version.
चलिए ठीक है, नेक्स्ट।
Sir, this is the case diagram in which there is a patient and it's the sensor, body sensor is taking the information, psychology information. Then we can enter the patient database like a name, age, and according to that, and we can diagnose it.
व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय साइकोलॉजिकल इंफॉर्मेशन?
Sir, वो physiological information, sir.
Physiological.
Physiological information. It is
यहाँ क्या
physiological.
डालोगे?
Sir,
Sir, जो उसके heartbeat, physical
तो
condition,
हार्ट बीट और टेम्परेचर को यहाँ डालोगे?
yes sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
चलो ओके, चलो आगे बढ़ो।
Sir, the Proteus design suite is also a software in which we can, it's a virtual software, means we can virtually create our connection and see that it will work or not, or it will short circuit. So if we can directly implement on it, then maybe we can have a short circuit, but we can first verify it on the software that it will work on or not.
ओके
So this is the diagram of Proteus software, and this is the activity diagram. Now,
हमारा
sir,
वर्किंग में है प्रोजेक्ट?
yes sir, it not
Yes, sir.
completely, but because of the
Completely,
lockdown,
sir.
sir, we have stopped it. But yes, sir, our project is 80%
It
complete.
is almost complete, sir. Yes, sir.
अब इसमें क्या रह क्या गया है?
सर कुछ नहीं रहा है सर,
Uh,
सिर्फ वर्किंग मॉडल दिखाना है सर उसका अभी बस।
बस वर्किंग मॉडल को तैयार तो कर लो जब तक अपने पास एक हफ्ता है।
सर वी आर
Sir, a senior is helping us. He's from the electronics branch.
Okay.
So, sir, we are
Okay.
not able to connect and meet him personally. So, sir, therefore,
Okay.
it is
all are
we are
living
having delays
apart.
in his.
चलो कोशिश करो कि गूगल अंकल की हेल्प लेके कहीं कुछ कर पाओ। तो क्या है
Sir,
कि 15-20 दिन बाद जब आओगे सीनियर भी अपना काम में बिजी हो जाएगा।
Yes, sir.
सर द मेन थिंग इज कि अभी हम लोग के पास वो है नहीं, मतलब जो है वो एक पर्सन के पास है और हम सब अलग अलग पे हैं।
ओके चलो ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ो।
Sir, this is the analysis of blood pressure categories. Like 120 by 180 is normal, and one if
नहीं तो इसमें मैसेज आप जो भेज रहे हो, मैसेज भेज रहे हो कि आपकी पल्स और टेम्परेचर कितना है।
हाँ
Yes, sir.
So are you
if
sending the alert message also?
yes sir,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
If it
Yes, sir.
goes above the range or below the range, then buzzer will in the circuit only the buzzer will ring, and emergency SMS will also goes to the doctor,
Send
and
to
in
doctor.
every 30 minutes also the recording or the reading of the your data will also be sent it to the doctor. But if in the emergency case, it will also send the message to the doctor that your patient is in
मैसेज जो
emergency.
डॉक्टर के, भाई डॉक्टर तो क्या है, बिजी आदमी होता है।
Sir, we
Yes,
can
sir.
set
So,
it according to
Try
the
to
how
send a
many
message to the family members.
Yes sir, we can also embed
Yes,
on
sir.
it.
कि
We
भाई
can
जैसे
embed
मान लो
5
अपने दादा
contacts.
या पापा को लगा है,
Yes sir,
तो अपन के बच्चों को मैसेज कर दें कि योर फादर इज ऑन हाई अलर्ट।
yes sir, we can embed 5
Yes, sir.
5 emergency contacts on it.
It also sends
Yes, sir.
SMS to hospital staff, sir.
चलो नेक्स्ट।
Sir, this is the analysis of body temperature.
Okay, okay,
Like if and this is project image from sir. Now my colleague Ashutosh will lead us.
Good afternoon, sir. This is
Good
Ashutosh.
afternoon, beta.
Sir, actually, this is our LM35 temperature, which we are using in our instrument health monitoring system,
ओके
and we set up this on with the help of 8 mega 328 microcontroller. Now, next slide, Adi. And this is our pulse sensor,
ओके
and it have Adit has already told that it have 3 terminals, that is VCC, GND, and output terminal. And this is our analog to digital converter. This will convert the data pulse rating which is coming to our devices in an analog way. It converts into digital manner, which is better understandable to users. And this is our LCD display on which a user can see the patient condition. It is of 60:2. And now this is our complete setup on which we are working. And now conclude, Anirudh.
So,
ओके वेरी गुड,
conclusion,
चलिए
yes sir,
थैंक यू अनिरुद्ध।
yes sir,
फाइल्स कंप्लीट हो गई बेटा? क्या फाइल बना ली पूरी?
Yes, sir.
डॉक्यूमेंटेशन कंप्लीट है?
Yes, sir.
yes sir,
सब लाइव प्रोजेक्ट में थोड़ा बहुत रह गया है जो आपको करना है।
Yes, sir.
yes sir,
चलिए ठीक है, तो तुम मुझे इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग भेज देना बेटा।
Yes, sir.
जी sir,
और